Jillian's eyes slid across the sterile walls of the clinic as she scribbled notes in the margins of her patient file. It was a routine procedure: assess, record, and move on to the next, but Jillian couldn't shake the feeling that something had shifted within the walls. The first hint came with Dr. Patel's return from his weekly leave. Her colleague's usual warm smile was absent, replaced by an unerringly precise demeanor that made her eyes narrow. Jillian tried to brush it off as mere fatigue, but the way Patel spoke in calculated phrases, devoid of emotional inflection, sent a shiver down her spine. At first, it was minor, the faint scent of disinfectant lingering long after rounds ended or the soft hum of equipment that seemed to emanate from nowhere. Jillian chalked these anomalies up to maintenance schedules and new tech updates, but as days passed, discrepancies grew more pronounced. A patient's chart would change mid-entry, a nurse's name would appear on the staff list despite her recent transfer. Jillian began to wonder if she was losing her grip on reality. Patel's unyielding composure only fueled her suspicions. It was as if they were both trapped in some sort of carefully crafted experiment, their actions dictated by forces beyond their control. As Jillian finished writing up the last entry for the day, she noticed a sheet had been torn from her clipboard and left on the counter. A phrase, scrawled in red marker: "Follow procedures exactly." The message sent a cold dread creeping through her veins. Who was behind this cryptic warning? And what did it portend? A patient's chart caught Jillian's attention, that of an elderly woman named Anouk. Her file showed a consistent pattern of improvement under the care of Dr. Patel, but something nagged at Jillian. The notes were too perfect, they seemed rehearsed. As she delved deeper into the chart, a disturbing realization dawned on her. Every time Anouk's progress was discussed during rounds, Patel would inevitably suggest adjustments to her treatment plan, tiny tweaks that somehow aligned with the woman's pre-existing conditions. Jillian began to suspect an almost eerie predictability in these spontaneous decisions. A faint sense of unease took hold as she contemplated this sinister game of cat and mouse. The system had become a labyrinth, where actions led to expected outcomes and any deviation was met with swift correction. But by whose design? As Jillian locked her patient files away and left the clinic for the day, an unsettling thought lingered. What if Patel's cold efficiency wasn't just a result of exhaustion but something more sinister, something that had been cultivated within these sterile walls?